All right, welcome back. Another SuperCoach episode.
We're back, baby.
Absolute carnage this week.
It was.
There's
a lot going on.
plenty of issues in my team, in your team, in
Yep.
everyone's team.
Yep. Fucking nuts.
Yeah, so might be time to delete the app kind of territory, I reckon.
I think you're fine.
It's
Fucking bastard.
hasn't been good, but I did make one very good trade last week.
No, you are. Let's
Let's get
before
on
he
to it.
says it, I just want to let all you rough riggies, all you SuperCoach lovers that listen to us, fuck Will. On the next YouTube, I want everyone to comment #fuck Will.
So
Please carry on.
So what happened, right?
Oh, here we go. What happened?
What
His finger
happened?
slipped and fucking. Don't want to hear it. Don't
Now-
want to hear the bullshit.
Roger Tuivasa-Sheck,
Yes.
he got ruled out. Okay. Now, when I heard the news, I was working. So when I heard the news that he got ruled out,
Grub.
I would have went Isako and I would have went Garrick first. Both of them had already played, so I couldn't go them. Then I was like, fair enough. I'm just gonna fucking hold on to him for a week and wait, and then whatever else.
Yeah.
And then I'll go one of Isako or Garrick next week.
Yes.
Then
Grub territory. Here it comes.
Nico got ruled out. Okay. So I was copping an AE for that. And I needed an extra player because everyone else that I could have went had already played. So I had to trade Tuivasa-Sheck.
Had to.
I had to trade him. And the only one available was Don Young. I wasn't that keen on him. I thought about, because I would have I was tossing up between him or who's the fullback from Melbourne?
Far longer.
Far longer. I was going to go him. I was like, nah, I'm going to go Dom Young. And I went Dom Young and it was 160 points. So my week went okay.
So what you're telling us is you grubbed the rough rigs.
I didn't grab the rough rigs.
Rub rigs.
Rough rigs.
So what you're saying is you grubbed the rough rigs community.
I didn't grab them. It was a last minute decision.
Yeah.
I was never going to go Dom Young.
You couldn't
but
put
then-
like a little fucking light in the sky of a Dom Young photo with a little arrow swapping. I don't know. I think he could have done more. What do you guys think?
Look, mate, just
Could have sent the bat signal, the Dom signal.
the Dom signal.
But did he? No. So therefore, I think he should lose his matchup this week. Who's he got?
But I did go Drinkwater. I did captain him, like I said.
Yep.
And he got 59. So for that,
I thought he fucking got a lot more. I thought he was way more involved than what that score says.
yeah, but he didn't score. He didn't get any tries. Didn't get any tries. So
Yeah,
he
fair
was
enough.
he was on 18, I think.
So
one point,
now
so.
that you're a grub, how'd you go this week?
Good. I won my matchup. Dom Young helped me out with that. So
He probably literally won you the matchup.
he
Nice.
honestly did. So
Yeah.
he saved my week. I would
Or
have.
Georgia, whoever you are, I feel sorry for
I
you.
would have had a shit week if it wasn't for that. So he really saved me.
And I just lost my matchup.
You lost. Who do you
Tight
have?
one. Mickey. Sticky Mickey, dude. We had a slogfest. If I wasn't a fuckwit, well, Nico out hurt, so.
Yeah.
But I still left some points on the bench, and so did he. So
You
both of us sort of left.
played
some-
cheating.
Yeah. Let's just say the Edamoga got the best of me. And I wasn't really thinking about SuperCoach.
Yeah. Fair
But
enough.
if I want to lose to
Yeah,
a bloke,
if you have put the reserve on Galvin instead of Chan, you win
so
that game.
Do I get Mawale's numbers?
Nah, you got Ben Travojevic numbers.
Oh, because he 40 lowest on that. Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep, fair enough. I still would have lost anyway, so it doesn't matter.
No, you wouldn't have,
Yeah, I would have.
because you would have went.
I would have only got 12 more.
Yeah.
So if I'm happy to lose to a bloke like Mickey. Mickey's a good bloke. Listens to us every week, so we love him.
Who we got this week?
Matchups this week is
I've got Josh.
he's coming last. He's the Checkie's team, probably all Knights players. Fuck you, Josh.
And you've got Jessica.
Yes.
Do you know Jessica?
Yes, I know Jess.
Okay.
She's pretty decent, old Jess. She's fucking.
Well, she's coming second last.
No, yeah, but she beat me this week somehow.
Yeah. What's going on with your projected?
Well,
800.
I haven't
Jesus.
swapped out fucking AJ yet.
You're
So-
captaining AJ.
Yeah, at the moment, I don't like to
That's
change.
bold. That's
I
bold.
don't like to change my teams until Wednesday at least, at minimum. Whereas blokes are all onto it by Tuesday night.
And bold strategy there, mate.
Yep.
Don't know if it's going to work out for you, but
It will.
we'll see.
I'm going to put Hutchinson as the captain. He's going to fucking have a blinder. 6 tries. He's 2 tries.
I dropped down 108 spots.
Yeah, you suck.
With a score of 1,119.
Cop that.
So very lucky that I did get Dom Young. Otherwise, it would have been a much worse
Cop that.
week for me. How'd you go? Did you lose any spots? Any ground?
I would have.
Yeah, you.
You kidding? Surely that's a piss take. Of course I would have. I scored 900.
Mate, 989.
Oh, sorry,
Don't sell yourself short.
The 89, yeah. Big difference.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm down a lot, I dare say. But that's fine.
yeah, you're slipping down the table a little bit.
Nah, that's all right. I've gone from 4th to 6th.
Mhm.
That's all right. Jover's starting to sneak up, boys. Just be careful of that bastard.
So you've dropped to an overall rank of 34,307.
Yep. I'll take it.
But it's all right. Buy's coming up. You've planned well, pretty much for it. So
Yeah, dude, I'm ready to rock. Buddy,
I can see big skyrocket.
big jumps. All
Yeah.
these snipers are going to fucking
Yeah.
start hitting the dust.
Yeah,
See a sniper teams. But they'll just make a new team.
yeah.
Dogs.
All right, let's get on to I'll go through some of the scores. Cleary obviously out, 31 points. Glad I didn't captain him.
You should have. You're saying,
I ended up putting the vice captain on him.
Not good.
Yeah, Angus Crichton, 99. Nervous 90s for him. So
Yeah, got out. One to get.
the old Bradman.
I reckon you should drop him, dude. Seriously,
Yeah.
not good enough anymore.
Kai Pearce-Poor, he only played 40 minutes, got 41 points.
Still pretty good.
Yeah.
People are dropping him, and I'm like,
I'm thinking about it this week.
not just yet.
I'm thinking about it, but I'm looking at team list first because
That's
I
right.
dare say there could be a late switch.
You don't say 16 injuries to the Knights.
Yeah. Ronaldo, I ended up having to keep him because I was going to sell him.
No, Dom Young.
He ended up getting 63, so did well. Worked out well.
That's all in base.
Yeah. No, he's got the 1 try assist when Melbourne forgot to
the
defend a
fucking
kick-off. But
two tackle breaks, a line break, and a try assist.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Iro, 48, again, did nothing, but,
Bro, he's getting 50 in base every week.
Yeah.
It's nuts. He's almost up to 500,000, I believe, too, which is wild.
Yeah.
He was at 202.
Talangi, 93. I didn't play him, but he got
think-
93, so can't complain too much. He's making a bit of money.
Yep.
But, as I said, I heard the Roger Tuivasa-Sheck news late.
Yep.
If I had heard it earlier, I would have
Bullshit.
actually reserved Talangi over him, but then I probably wouldn't have brought in Dom Young, so
Yeah.
I can't
Hey,
complain too much.
You sounded like a scammer. You're trying to sell me something I don't want. That's all I'm hearing. That's all
Grant
really-
with a bullshit sin bin, he got 44.
Good.
Uh,
There was dog contact. Should be 3 weeks, in my opinion. Too rough. It's fucking bullshit. The NRL should come down hard.
Coruscant 36. He's looking pretty shit now, to be honest. I don't know what's
He's
happened
playing
to him.
on one leg.
He's injured.
I honestly think he might not get selected for Origin
Yeah.
because of this injury.
He doesn't look like he did at the
And
start.
I don't think Robson's getting selected either on current form. He makes tackles.
Well, they've got to pick one of them.
I think
They're not going with Cookie.
I think they might do a little sneaky. McInnes.
He's not playing. He wouldn't be the starting. Oh, he wouldn't be an 80-minute hooker. I think they'd have to have someone off the bench
But is he?
because he offers nothing in attack. Like hey,
McInnes?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's a great. I can see them starting with him, maybe playing the first 20 minutes and just.
Yep.
But I think they need someone to come on and
An
just
actual hooker.
give that little bit of spark.
I just don't see Robson.
I just
getting
don't know
picked this
who.
year. I don't.
I can't see them picking up.
Madge is scary, but I like it. He concerns me, but I like it.
I mean, he did have a really good relationship at South with Cookie. Maybe he could get him back
That's
in.
what I'm saying. I think Madge is going to pick a lot of random.
Yeah.
That's why my team's a bit random.
Mm.
So
We'll touch on Origin and buy planning because it is important to consider. Obviously, the people that you're trading in, you don't want to be trading in players that are going to play Origin over the next month. So we'll touch on that in a minute. But let's just go through the team list because there's been some big changes So Raiders and Bulldogs. Obviously magic round this week.
Magical.
It's magical. Magical time of the year.
This magic moment. And everyone stop listening.
But yeah, obviously with magic round, just quickly,
Yep.
no Thursday game. So
Yeah.
you've got a little bit of time just to plan, breathe, go through your trades, not rush into any decisions.
Yep.
So you've got time, just take your time with it. But yeah.
Aye, Captain.
Yeah. Raiders. Rapana is back.
That's huge for them, to be honest.
So Hopewade, he goes to 18th man.
Oh, wow. He's not getting selected at all.
No, I thought they'd have him on the wing and get rid of Kotrick, but they've kept Kotrick in.
I'm telling you. Kotrick, even though I sold him.
Yeah.
Keep him.
He was the play.
No. He was the play all along.
And still no Corey Horsburgh. So,
Yeah.
with the Bulldogs, unchanged from 17.
I like
So,
that.
still have, what's the fullback? Your mate, Tracy.
Tracy.
He's
Everyone's
still
mate.
there.
If you don't like Tracy, there's something wrong with you. He's a good fella.
And that's pretty much it.
Next.
Sea Eagles and the Broncos.
No, the Manly Chokers. They've changed. They've rebranded to the Manly Choker.
Yeah, well, they'll be
The chokeholds.
They'll be choking a lot without Tom Trbojevic. I would
Fucking
imagine that's going to be tough for him.
Yep.
But Cooler, he's been named at fullback. He was really good last year at
As
fullback. The last
yeah.
few games, scored really well. So he's one to look at. I wouldn't go him now, just because of the draw that they have over the next couple of weeks. They've got Broncos, they've got Penrith, and I think they've got the Roosters.
Yep.
So
Good.
he's one that you could bring him for round 13. I probably wouldn't go early on him though. But look, he's got the potential to really score big. But again, with the matchups he's got, I don't see it happening. Vega, he's back on the wing. He's a big body, isn't he?
Yep, big boy.
So he could be someone to look at maybe in a couple of weeks' time as well. Hamole, he's back from suspension. You'd imagine he would be in contention though for New South Wales. He'd have to be in there somewhere.
He's in there.
So he probably wouldn't want to go on in.
But then is he? Madge.
Who knows?
The Madge effect.
If he doesn't get named, he's coming straight in my team. But I'd imagine he'd be there. And that's kind of it. Waddell goes to the bench, simply drops out. Yeah. And then for the Broncos, Jock Madden,
He's back.
He's back. Billy Walters is out, so Smoothie is the number 9.
Yep.
And yeah, pretty
That's
much it. Knights and Titans.
Big moves for the Titans.
Big moves.
Obviously.
There's lots of outs here. So AJ is out, Harley Smith-Shields is out, Kieran Foran's out, and Sammy is out.
All fucking leg injuries.
So they've got 2 hookers in the halves with Randall and Verrills.
They've got, what's his name? He's out too. The blonde fella.
Oh, Tanner Boyd.
Tanner Boyd's also out.
Yeah,
So they're in. Quickly, I read a report that Matt Moylan is open to coming back to the NRL. Could the Titans just give him a please come?
What's he doing now, Matty Moylan?
Leeds Leopards.
Okay. Well, he'd have to do better than those two, surely.
I mean, they're hookers.
Because AJ's out long term, isn't
6 to 8 weeks, and Foreign's 3
out,
to 4.
yeah.
So it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends what they want to do.
See, if Desi's hair wants it, he'll get it.
Well,
so
man, they'll just pick him up for 100,000. Boom. Thanks for coming.
What else? Sammy out. Harley Smith-Shields is out. So Khan Pereira and Shoop is on the back. Oh, on the bench. Not on the bench. On the
field.
On the field.
They're on the grass.
They're the wingers.
I've always liked Shoop.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Aaron Clark, he moves to hooker.
Shoopy.
And, Palacia and Stimson joins the bench. Okay. Newcastle. Gamble is out. Cogger is in.
Yep.
Not too much Supercoach relevance there. Saifidi is back.
He is.
Now, all of Best, Gagai, and Frizzell have all been named, but they all are in some doubt.
No chance in hell.
They are all in doubt. So just keep an eye out for late mail. They play Saturday 3 p.m.
Yep. Worst time for fucking Supercoach watchers.
If you've got Kai Pearce-Paul, who's been named on the bench,
you're in for a chancey.
he could very well make his way back into the starting side, and you
Yep.
can hold him for another week. So he's not an urgent trade out this week. Just watch team lists, see if he gets named on the bench with an hour to go. Then I think he's probably a sell.
Yep.
But I'd imagine at least one of them probably miss out this week.
Yep.
And then, yeah, obviously if one of the centres go down, they can easily put Dylan Lucas in the centres, and then
Yep.
that opens up a spot for him. So, yeah, just hold off on that trade. Don't go too early on him because he could very much find his way starting in that second row. Armstrong has been named as well, despite his head knock.
Yep. It didn't seem too bad.
Nah. So that's all that for that game. Sharks and Roosters. For the Roosters, no Manu. A lot of people have Manu. He's out with a HIA, so it's only
Yep.
a 1 week thing.
They're almost full strength, but
Yeah.
well, I think they are really.
Well,
without-
apart from that. And then for the Sharkies,
Hines might be back.
Hines may play. He's been named. But again, just keep an eye out for late team lists because he is in some doubt.
Early goes back to hooker. He's probably loving that.
But yeah,
Or
everything
maybe he's
else.
hating it. He only had to make 20 tackles on that
Yeah.
edge instead of 40. So
But yeah, everything else kind of just reverts back to normal. McInnes goes to lock. Jack Williams to the bench. So
like that.
Yeah.
Jackie back.
Brandon
to the bench.
Smith as well, also back. And Connor Watson, he drops back to the bench.
Yeah, Junior Ponga comes in for Manu.
Yeah.
With some reshuffling, obviously.
Rabbitohs and the Cowboys.
Game of the round.
Game
In
of the
my
round.
opinion, it's going to be an absolute blockbuster.
Alex Johnson is back from a hamstring injury.
Yep.
And Jacob
Big
Gagai
Big
is back.
ins. Big ins.
So a lot of people are still holding on to Jacob Gagai. He's back. So no Shibasaki.
Bullshit. Justice for my boy Shiba.
Yeah. And Isaac Thompson, he goes to the centres. So, and Cheekham's out.
Yep.
For the Cowboys, Tuolangi, he's back.
He's back.
And Jordan McLean is back. Semi Valame is out.
Yep.
So that's pretty much
Straight
all
swap.
there. And McKaylee, he goes back to the bench, and yeah,
Yep. Harrison Edwards.
he
See
can
ya.
get fucked. Warriors and the Panthers. Again, no Cleary is the big talking point. And also for the Warriors, no Sean Johnson. So a couple of
Big boys.
big outs. The one that I'm interested in, Luai, he's moving to halfback.
Yep.
Does he play right side?
Maybe.
If he
Might
plays
have to.
right side, I think that's very good news for May.
Very good news.
Because Luai does not like to pass to May.
Yep.
So Jack Cole, he goes into 5'8". If
Yep.
he goes to the left, playing that 5'8" role, I am very tempted to play May this week.
Yep.
Because I think he sees a lot more ball. And it's very good also for Toa owners.
Yep.
So hopefully that's the way they go. But yeah, if he does get line up on the left, Luai, again, then it's probably time to almost look at selling those two.
Yep. Possibly.
But yeah, for the Warriors, so Sean Johnson's out. Tuivasa-Sheck's out, as he was last week.
Yep.
And Freddie Lussick is all out. So Tuapiki, he's fullback. Chance goes to 5'8", and Tamari Martin moves to halfback.
Yep.
Wade Egan will start at hooker. And they've got someone on the bench, but it doesn't really matter.
Wow. The disrespect.
So yeah, we talked about Panthers, Cleary, Luai going in. And Dane Laurie has been named on the bench with
Yep.
Liam Henry sidelined for a week due to concussion.
Yep.
Okay. Storm and Parramatta. So for the Storm, Xavier Coates is back.
Oh.
So Grant Anderson is gone. And everything else is the same. Still no Jerome Hughes, but he is a chance next week coming back. So
Yep.
he might only be a week away. Mitch Moses, he's not back. Probably next week. So Dylan Brown is still the number 7. And
Yep.
Arcee is being named
He's in.
with Sanders being dropped for some reason. I don't get it, but anyway, Brad Arthur just doing Brad Arthur things.
Good pick.
62
to 10 incoming.
Yeah. Bryce Cartwright, he's back on the bench.
Yep.
Which is good. And yeah, no hands on the bench. So good news for Lussick owners, I guess.
Why are you still an owner?
Yeah.
Is my question.
Anyway, the Tigers and the Dolphins.
I think this is a big loss.
So no Fuller.
Yep,
So
like
everyone that's got Fuller, he's not playing. He's 18th man.
Don't like it.
You can hold him because Hammer, I would say, plays Origin, and then Fuller would go back to fullback for those weeks. So he's not an urgent sell. He's not going to lose any money. He's not like he's coming off the bench and playing 10 minutes. I think they're a better
side with both of them in it.
Where do you play him though?
Fullback, Hammer,
and Hammer at centre.
Yep. Imagine Farnworth and Hammer.
Yeah,
bro, that's mad.
But I think Hammer's a better fullback.
I know. I think just Trey offers you a bit more from the back.
Yeah.
Like Hammer's got that spark, exciting play, that one big play every game. But
yeah,
as a whole, Fuller's been really impressive. Like
Yeah.
stupidly impressive.
Mm.
That's just my opinion. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But for the Tigers, Seyfarth and Twell come into the side for Bateman and Papali'i, who
That's
are both
a big
out.
loss.
Papali'i, he's only out for, I think, 1 or 2 weeks with a suspension.
He looked good at 13.
Yeah,
he
he
looked
did.
very good.
Scored 2 tries.
Active.
But Bateman, he's gone quite long term, I think, with that pec injury. Toa is out. Naden moves into the centres, and Solomon, he comes onto the wing. So, yeah.
Yep.
For the Dolphins, as we talked about, Hammer is back.
He's back.
Fuller's 18th man, and Kenny Bromwich, he returns to the starting side in place of Max Plath. So he's only out for the 1 week with the head knock. So yeah, plenty of SuperCoach relevant news there. We'll touch on the biggest ones.
Yeah.
Cleary, he's gone.
6 to 8 weeks.
Not a great move. Everyone that traded him in, he got 50, then missed a week, then got 30, and now he's out.
Dude. Suck eggs. Should have listened to my advice at Ben Hunt.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that my advice at Ben Hunt over Cleary
There you go.
would have been that good?
That's the play. Really got you jumping up the ranks. That
guys,
trade, didn't it?
Start listening to me. Seriously.
So if you're a Cleary owner, which you're not, I am. Who are you looking at replacing him with? Because I don't know.
No, he'll be playing Origin.
The best options
Good
is
luck.
Cherry Evans, but he's playing Origin. Ben Hunt's playing Origin.
These are all fucked.
Yeah, there's not a lot of options there. There's Walker, which is probably the best option. Obviously, Sean Johnson's out injured, so you can't even go him. There's Burden.
Oh, Chadrick Townsend, Rick.
Burden is a smoky for Origin as well, though. So, yeah, Jerome Hughes is out. Moses is out. So, there's no one to get in.
Sam Walker.
Apart from Sam Walker.
Would be the option.
Sam Walker is the obvious
Drew
one.
Hutchinson. He'd be a good boy.
Yeah. But I don't really want Sam Walker.
Yeah. Nah.
Because, look, they've got a decent draw coming up. They've got Cronulla this week, but then they've got Canberra. They've got the Cowboys. They've got Parramatta, Bulldogs, Tigers, and St. George. So they don't play like... Then they have Melbourne in 20, which it starts to toughen up slightly, but not really, to be honest. He's their only good... Yeah, they've got him. Well, they've got Melbourne.
I'm interested to see how the Sharks are going to attack him, though.
But that's round 20, so up until then, it's a very good draw.
I just get him in this week, even if he has a bad one against the Sharks, and just stick.
You definitely could, but he's also capable of getting a very low score if he doesn't get the attacking stats.
I'm interested to see how the Sharks run at him. I think Walton might just be running at him all day.
Like in round 2, he got 12 in 80 minutes. So
3.
He got 3. That was in 18 minutes that he got injured, but I don't know. He needs the attacking stats, and he could definitely get them over the next few weeks, but yeah, I don't know.
He also couldn't.
He's got the goal kicking, which obviously helps him. I just don't know. I don't know.
Missed tackle. Is that missed tackles?
Yeah.
Poor cunts.
I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what.
Good luck.
Because I think the other option that I'm thinking, but I don't know his job security. It's because Trindle's been named on the reserves in the extended bench.
Yep.
So I don't know. I thought he was going to be out for a long time. They seem to kind of want to have him back. My other thought...
I feel like maybe the sample might have come back negative if they're already talking about him coming back.
Yeah. Because my thought here was to go Atkinson at halfback and go real cheap here, and then I can go Strange up to Dylan Brown, and then it gives me a lot of money to play with next week.
Yeah, I've got heaps of money, bro. Like stupid amounts.
So that's the way I'm looking at, because I'm not sold on Walker, but in saying that, if you want a gun halfback, I think Walker's the best option. But also, if Hines gets ruled out late, then I've got no one at halfback.
Did you not go Katoa? Do you trust Katoa?
Not really.
Fair enough.
I don't want Katoa.
Yeah, good luck to you. I'm glad I don't have this problem.
Who have you got? You've got Ben Hunt still?
Ben Hunt, dude. I'm going to keep him.
Are you looking at selling him over Origin?
Probably not, because I really got pretty much everything else covered. So if I miss one, you know.
Luke Brooks, he's been all right, but
No,
I wouldn't be going him.
I don't trust
It's just-
Manly.
yeah.
I haven't trusted Manly.
Like, you can wait a week and then go maybe Jerome Hughes next week. That could be a better option.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it all depends if Hines gets named or not. If Hines is playing, then you can probably hold Cleary a week.
Yeah, you could.
But if he's not, then you kind of want someone in your halfback spot. You don't want to be copying an AE. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's my thoughts around that. Ethan Strange, I kind of want to get rid of too. So that's why I was thinking him up to Dylan Brown. I think Dylan Brown's going to be really good over the Origin period. Obviously a Kiwi,
got
doesn't play.
Brown. Okay.
I haven't got him. I've got Galvin and Strange. So, yeah, I'd rather sell Strange than Galvin. I think at the moment, I think Galvin, he's still got a lowish break, even 37. I can see him scoring bigger, I think.
Yeah, the less people, the more people out, the better he'll play. I think.
Whereas Strange, he's got a break and it was 75. He could still lose a little bit more money this week. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yep, fair enough.
Fuller, I think I'm going to just hold at least for this week. Just because I've got other issues that I kind of want to deal with. And then if Kai Pearce-Paul, if he gets named on the bench, again, I'm probably going to sell him maybe to Katoa.
Yep.
Because when you look at the second row options,
Yep.
all the best options are playing Origin.
Yep.
So you've got Yo, Carrigan, Nanai. They're all going to play Origin. Crichton probably.
See, I'm not big on Katoa. People are.
I wasn't that keen, but I think he's just the best option. Cotter, he's going to play Origin. Hopgood probably plays on the bench for Queensland. Fafita obviously will play Origin.
Sua could be an option.
McInnes is a shout for Origin.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think out of all the players that aren't playing Origin, I think I like Katoa. He covers the buys pretty well.
I'm a big fan of Fermor. The more I think of Fermor, I wish I never sold him.
Yeah.
The more I think about Fermor,
Fermor's been very good.
He's been fucking
solid.
very good. The more I should never have sold him.
Hasn't been outstanding, but just been really solid. Getting
like 70 every week or some shit.
Yeah.
He's always doing something, that bastard.
Yeah. So that's who I'm looking at. What about you? What's your...
Yeah, I think I want to upgrade.
Your
if you can
traits?
go to my team, I think I want to upgrade my back rower.
Have you still got Lane?
Yeah, and that's why.
Because you're short one second rower, aren't you?
Yeah, I got Ben Travojevic.
Yeah.
Lane. Wilton's been good for me.
Yeah, so you've got Wilton, Kai Pearce-Paul, Lane, and then Ben Travojevic, Chan, and Fletcher.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I need to upgrade.
Yeah. How much money you got in the bank?
Fucking heaps. Too much.
You go Chan up to Katoa.
I don't...
Have you got the money for that?
Yeah, I do, but don't. Katoa concerns me.
Sewer.
Sewer, I like because he gets to a fuck heap of work, but they got the bye this week.
Have you got the money to go Angus?
I do, but he's going to play for sure.
Yeah.
If they don't select him, get fucked.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck else can? At the moment, like, fuck.
Mm.
It's probably the most informed player on the comp, you'd say.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then obviously I need to get rid of Brimson. He's made me some money, which is good, so I can upgrade to another dog, like just a fucking, a top 5.
Yeah.
Probably, if Lomax didn't have the bye this week, I'd be fucking flying onto Lomax. Because I have a feeling he won't get selected for Origin the more. I don't know. It's a tricky one with him. But yeah, I'm going to upgrade AJ into someone, a gun. Top 5 sort of guy. And that's really it for me.
Who are you looking at then?
The old fullback curse. I need to get another fullback, so...
Why?
Oh, well, sorry. I'd see AJ as a fullback still.
Ah.
Fullback curse just fucking keeps on getting me, dude.
Yeah.
Had Teddy injured, had Pappy injured. Every fullback I've got in. So I'm sorry far longer, and I'm sorry Walsh. You're probably going to get hurt this week. My bad. So yeah. Other than that, I'm quite happy with how the team stands.
So who are you looking to get in then for Brimson?
Can you...
Because you've got a couple of options here, right?
Yeah.
You can go and get a centre wing.
Hit me with it.
Or you could bring Farlongo. You've got him at your fullback spot. So you could bring him into your centres and get a gun fullback.
That's true. But all the gun fullbacks
are playing Origin. Unless you go...
hurt or playing Origin, that's the issue.
Unless you go Drinkwater. Chance. And that's probably all your options.
Chance in the 6. I don't want to pick Chance if he's in the 6th. That's my big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could say I need to make 3 moves this week, so...
So you're boosting?
Yeah, I'll have to. In my opinion, I need to get rid of Lane.
Yeah.
It's been 11 weeks.
I think you can hold Lane.
Shown me nothing.
He's got your 55 doing nothing.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Kaipi's ball...
He plays...
40 minutes and done more.
He plays the buys... He's going to give you good coverage over that, and it can give you 50 points.
Yeah.
I don't think he's an urgent sell.
I hate the fact that he's not. Wish he was a fucking urgent sell.
I think
watch him get 32 this week. 10.
I think if he didn't play the buys, I think he could sell. He could be a sell, but
his drop ball led to a try. Just
yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah, like his actual NRL, he's been shocking, but he hasn't scored badly except for the last 2 weeks ago when he got that HIA. But the rest of it hasn't been awful. He's
horrible.
Hasn't been great, but
yeah.
And then once Moses is back, Dylan Brown's going to go back to the left, and he's probably going to get a bit more opportunities in attack.
Yeah.
So.
But those are my things. I'm probably going to have to boost this.
But I think
I want to boost.
I do agree. You probably don't want to be relying on Lane or Kai Pearce-Port if he's on the bench
That's
either.
What I mean. So it's like I probably should.
You want another gun second row somewhere in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's my plans.
Because next week Kai Pearce-Port and the Knights, they're on the bye, so you're going to want someone else there anyway.
That's what I mean. Yep.
So who are you looking to go Brimson to then?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm very sporadic with these ones. Like I picked up Brimson at the right time. I was fucking
You bring in Dom Young?
Nah. I want a guy that does some work out the back. I think Dom can score 2 against the Sharks, but he could also do nothing.
Yeah.
And our edges could just fucking smash him.
Yeah.
It's a weird one. I want a guy. I wish there was an Eero version 2. Eero somewhere out there. He'll get you 50 in base, and then he could get you 160 with a try.
Yeah.
And a fucking try assist.
Yeah.
So, I haven't really put too much thought into the AJ one yet. I've been stressing about the others.
So
well, that one should be somewhat easy.
So
it's more the back rows one I've fucking been thinking about a lot. I'm like,
At least with the AJ one, there's a lot of options.
There's heaps, there's plenty. So that's a blessing. That's what I mean. I'm not worried about that one. And people worried about May. I don't really give a fuck. He's still getting 50.
Yeah.
If you're getting 50 as a forward, I'm happy. Mwala's even getting 50.
He only played May 38 minutes or something like that, and he's still got 58. So that's insane.
And Mwala got 52. So it's like I'm not worried about my forwards.
Yeah.
It's more.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get a bit worried about Grant. I'll be honest.
Yeah. I mean, he did cop the sin bin, so that's...
He's going to explode.
He lost 10 points for that, so he would have been around 60 plus the 10 minutes
That he would have been on.
So, yeah. So if he gets 60 points, it's not looking bad. But he got 44, so he's not going to get sin binned every week.
McInnes will get picked. Fuck.
Mm.
Fuck you for being...
And he's not available at hooker. He's only in second row.
No, I'm talking about second row. That would be nice.
So what's your third trade then? What are you boosting for?
What am I talking? Well, it's like... I might just want to read... I don't know. My back rows, I'm not happy with them anymore.
Yeah.
Ben, not happy with you. I'm off you. Lane, I'm not happy with you. I'm off you.
What's Trivovic's break? He's still got a 19 break even. So
that's what I mean. He's going to make money, but like, mainly, I just have no...
Chan, I'd sell.
Chan's, I'm going... That's probably it. Chan and someone else.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I need to upgrade my back rowers.
Yeah.
Big time. And then, obviously, AJ.
You might need to sell Hunt either as well. If Hines gets ruled out,
well, that's the
Hunt's
thing,
on the bye.
I'll need to be fucking cluey on that day. Have I got anything planned? Hope not.
Yeah.
But I'll put a bat signal out. Don't you worry, Ruffies. I won't dog you like Will. I won't just fucking leave you the bones. I'll give you the whole fucking lamb shake.
Yeah. So let's go through some of the options for Turbo, because a lot of people have Turbo. I don't. I sold him for Fuller a couple of weeks ago, which worked out okay.
It's worked out brilliantly. Really.
So if you're selling Turbo, look, Dylan Edwards at 920,000.
Origin. Who knows?
I don't think he gets picked. I reckon they'll go with Teddy. But it's a lot of money, 920,000.
But you know he's going to get you 90 every week.
With Cleary out, he's going to goal kick. He's going to be a lot more involved.
He'll probably break the run meters record.
Yeah. I don't like the trade if Cleary's back, but without Cleary, I don't hate it. It's just a lot of money. If it was 800k, I think it's almost a slam dunk trade.
Yeah.
But 920,000 is a lot of money.
That's why I really like Fuller.
You're buying him at his peak. He's gonna probably go down a little bit. He's got a break even of 101. He could hit it against the Warriors.
Fucking probably will hit it.
Could score 300, but yeah, the other one's Drinkwater. Obviously cheaper, 715k. He's not going to play Origin, but I'm not convinced with the Cowboys attack.
No.
Val Holmes will play Origin, and Scott Drinkwater may goal kick in that time, so that's going to help him. But yeah, it's like he did get 59 doing a lot though. He didn't get any attacking stats, but he was quite involved.
He was in everything.
He got a lot of runs. So I think he's probably, for 713k, I think he's probably the best option. Unless you want to spend 920.
Yeah.
But around that price, obviously, Turbo, he's only 700 and something.
Yeah.
769. So you're actually making a little bit of money doing that.
Yeah.
Teddy, if you think he's not going to be picked for Origin, at 705k, I like him, but I think he gets picked. So
yeah, see, I think Edwards is, and you think it's tricky.
Yeah. So
how has Sloan made more points than fucking Walsh? What?
Well, he's played an extra 2 games.
Still.
That's kind of it. You can't go Brimson, he's out.
Nah, that's really it.
It's the same story
those are the two.
Same story as your halfbacks. Really, all the gun options are either playing Origin or they're injured. So
I'm gonna pick up Randall. How you on, baby?
There's not Nick Meaney. He's goal kicking. Maybe you could go him. They've got a decent draw.
Cooler at 470.
Cooler, yeah.
That's like a cheap.
He's the one. He could.
Even if you just get your 50 every week, you'll take it. 53.
Last week, what's his break even? He's got a break even of 53, so he's probably going to hold value. But if we have a look at last year when he got moved to the number 1 jersey, he got scores of 125 and 188 in those last 2 rounds.
Bulldogs and Tigers, soft
matchups.
Tricky.
But they're good scores.
Going off form, yeah, exactly right.
They're good scores.
470. He's worth.
So
even if you just get him for the 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, he's.
As I said, I wouldn't go him this week because their draw coming up is the Broncos, Storm, Panthers. Doesn't get much
Don't know
tougher.
why they've done it.
So doesn't play round 13.
Yep.
So yeah, you could get him in 14, 15, 16. Then it does open up. So he's got the Dragons, the Rabbitohs, the Cowboys, the Knights, the Gold Coast, until round 20. So yeah.
Yep. Makes sense.
Doesn't have the best draw around Origin with the buys, but he's going to play round 16 and round 19. Doesn't play 13. But just have a look at your team as well with that round 13 buy. A lot of teams are already set up with a lot. I know I have about 13 players in round 13 without really targeting it too much. And that's including players that I think are going to play Origin. So with them, it's like 16 or 17.
Yep.
And with Origin, I know we spoke about it a couple of weeks ago. It's only the best 13. So round 13, right. 16, and 19, only your best 13 players will go towards your score. Yep. If you have 15 players, then it's just the best 13, and the 2 players don't count.
Yep.
So you don't need to get a full 17 on the park.
Yep.
So don't stress about making trades to get more players. You only need 13. If you have more, it's always good in case someone shits the bed and gets your low score, gets an early injury or something. You have that little bit of security with it. But yeah, I wouldn't be stressing too much around 13. But obviously, it's something to just keep in the back of your mind.
Think about.
So that's kind of it for fullbacks. We spoke about Cleary and the halfback options. Again, there's not too much.
I think they're the 2 main talking points, really, this episode.
Yeah. Right. And then the other thing with Kai Pearce-Paul, if he is ruled out,
I think he's playing, man.
I think he'll play.
I think he's start.
It just depends on those.
Why would the Knights release that they've got injuries? And then short turnaround.
Yeah. It's Magic Round. They want to play.
I know they want to, but fuck.
But yeah, I'm looking at Katoa there. Again, with Origin coming up, there's a lot of options that you can't really consider. For feeder, it's too late. I think you probably should have jumped on a couple of weeks ago there. He's absolutely killing it, but I mean, he's going to play the next 2 weeks. Then he's going to miss round 13. And then he's backing up round 14. He probably misses that.
Yeah. I won't play him.
Play 15 against the Tigers. He'll miss 16. He'll play 18. He'll miss 19 and maybe round 20. So yeah, he's going to miss a fair
whack.
Fair whack. It's a bit late to go him. But then from round 20 onwards, he's certainly an option that you'll want in your team, I think, from then. So and the other thing with him, even if he does play, he would get reduced minutes, you 100%. Would think. So, yeah.
Yep.
Let's go through the trades, most traded in and outs.
Yep.
So most traded out, Tom Trbojevic, fair enough.
Cleary.
I think most of these are going to be pretty much
stock standard
due to injuries. So Tom Trbojevic,
pretty much the first 4.
Cleary, Tuivasa-Sheck, Sean Johnson, all of them need to go.
Yep. Kai Pearce-Paul. That's a hesitancy one, I guess.
It's probably a wait until team list, that one.
I would too.
Don't go early on that. But yeah, it just depends when are they playing? They're playing Saturday 3:00. So they've only got the 2 games. They've got Sea Eagles and Broncos and Raiders and Bulldogs. So if you're trading someone in from those teams, you're going to have to make the call early. Otherwise, just wait. So the only one from those 4 teams that I'd imagine you'd probably want is Cooler.
The next couple I don't get, bro.
If you're going Kai Pearce-Paul to Cooler with Jules, you might need to make the trade early, but otherwise just wait on that.
Yeah.
Fuller.
Trade, fair enough.
Yeah. I can see where you're holding though.
Yeah. I would if you had
as I said, he's going to play round. The Dolphins, they play all 3 major bye rounds, so he's going to play round 13, 16, and 19 at an absolute minimum. He will make a little bit more money from those, and he's going to be a good play for those 3 weeks. But obviously, he does occupy that all-important fullback spot. But at the moment, with half the fullbacks injured or playing Origin, there's probably not as much of a need as there normally is to have those two gun fullbacks.
Yep.
So yeah.
James Schiller, why were you still holding him?
Yeah.
Confusing.
Anyway, he hasn't been named, so yeah, got to sell him.
AJ Brimson, fair enough.
Yep.
Injured 6 to 8 weeks.
Pappenhausen,
same thing
again.
And then Tamari Martin, why the fuck did we told you? Like, people are weird.
Yeah. But I don't think I'd be selling him this week because
Panthers.
Yeah, but I'd like to see how he goes with.
Yeah.
At number 7, because obviously no Sean Johnson. He's playing number 7 now. He might be a bit more involved. So I wouldn't sell him now. I think you probably just need to wait at least 1 week. I know he's got the Panthers, but just see how he goes. See how, he might make a few more runs, and just be a bit more involved. The attack might go through him a bit more. So instead of it all going through Sean Johnson, he might take the reins a bit more.
So I think Chance might fucking ball hog in a good way, like.
But yeah, I would wait and see at the very least.
Yeah.
I wouldn't play him this week if you can help it, but yeah, I'd give him a week. I wouldn't be selling him yet. But next week,
fair play.
Trading in Sam Walker, the number 1 traded in player. Yeah, fair enough. It's people selling Cleary. They want someone. I think he's the best option this week.
Yep.
As I said, as we spoke about, there's options. If you wait a week, your Jerome Hughes, your Mitchell Moses, even if he misses Origin.
Yep.
But look, for this week, I think he's the best option that you can get. So, fair enough. Matt Burton as well as the other one. He's the 5th most traded in player. I think it's out of those two. If you're trading in a halfback just with Burton, there's a chance that
I think he gets picked
plays.
14.
Yeah, I think he
100%. Oh, not even 100, but I think he's very close.
or at least 18th man. And if he's 18th man, I don't think he plays the club game either. So
probably won't let him.
Dom Young, yeah, look, he's made 134,000 last week, so probably should have jumped on last week.
Yeah, grub. Absolute grub.
But no, he's got a negative 31 break even. He's going to make a lot more money as well.
And he can still score 2 against the Sharks.
Yeah. So I think this is, if you want Dom Young, you see him as kind of someone that you want to hold throughout the buys. He plays around 13, misses 14, but plays 15, 16, 17, 18, and misses 19. I think this is the week to get him. If you don't get him this week, you kind of won't get him at all, because I think he's just going to get a bit out of reach.
Scott Drinkwater.
Another
good one to pick if you don't think he's going to get selected, which I don't think he will.
Yeah. Dylan Edwards.
People are adamant that it's going to be Teddy then, in that sense.
Yeah.
I'm scared to pull that yet.
Yeah, it's that risk that you've got to be aware of, that risk that he very much could play Origin.
Yep.
And then if he does, Panthers are going to rest him a lot.
Yep.
I think they're not going to take any chances, like especially with what happened to Cleary. They can't afford to lose Edwards, so they're going to really manage his minutes through the Origin period. 100%. I think if he does get picked, I still think they're going to go Teddy.
Yep.
And I think the injury to Cleary, I think probably helps Teddy's cause.
Yep.
I think if Cleary was there, I think there's more likely they'd go to Dylan Edwards, but I think they're going to want that experience at Origin level. They've lost a lot with Cleary there.
Yep.
I think they're going to want to keep it with Teddy.
Yep.
But I don't think I'd go him this week, because I am concerned that he could still get picked. Matt Burton, we talked about. Again, he could play Origin. I probably wouldn't do it, but he's not a bad option for the next couple of weeks anyway.
Blaze Talangi, I like this one.
Blaze Talangi.
Good little pod. 3.3%.
Shout out to all the people that held him
for that period.
when he was
straight up
not in the team.
Halfback, centre, fucking this, that.
Yeah. So he's back in. He's playing fullback, scoring well. He's got decent base as well at fullback, making plenty of runs.
No, he's busy.
He's busy. He's involved.
Watching it live really shows you how busy. He was fucking busy.
So he made 40K last week. He's got a break even of -5. He's going to make probably 50k this week. So I don't hate the.
I mean, if your
trading.
back rower just runs through the line and isn't lazy, he scores 2.
Yeah.
Because that's all it was. He just stopped.
Yeah.
If he just shoots to that line, he was through regardless. He already beat the man at the mark and the first receiver. He's good.
Yeah.
He's very good.
Yeah.
Could be a little think.
Reece Walsh, people were trading in.
Weird.
I don't know. Origin around the corner.
He's getting picked.
Like, he's a great option over the next couple of weeks. He's goal kicking, but like what he scored last week, they scored 30 points. The Broncos. He didn't score amazingly, did he? Oh, he did. He scored 93. Okay.
Yeah, you got to try. See us try.
Sorry, Reece.
And kicked all his goals except for one, I believe.
So look, he's got the Seagulls. He's got the Titans.
Don't speak about one of my players like that.
So he's got the draw the next 2 weeks. Is great.
Oh, fuck, that was.
Then he misses 13, backs up in 14. Does he play that? Maybe not.
Hope not. Fucking.
Then he got 15. He'll play. He'll miss 16. He may miss 17. Then he'll play 18. He'll miss 19 and may miss 20. So, yeah, I don't know. He'll probably play. He's young.
If you had him, keep him.
Yeah. I wouldn't be trading him out, but I don't think I'd be trading him in.
Daniel Armstrong, fair.
Yeah.
He's going to play probably for almost the rest.
He's playing well.
8 to 10 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's only been 2 weeks.
He's playing really well, so I think he's probably got that.
Perfect. 0.
He's got that fullback spot locked up.
I think he could make you another 100 and something K.
Yeah,
easily.
I think so. Obviously, he's had that HIA, but got named this week, so he should be sweet. And then, the draw coming up for Newcastle is still good for the next 2 weeks at least.
It is very good.
That round 13 against the Bulldogs could be really good for you.
Yep.
Then it does toughen up. He's got Melbourne and Panthers in round 14 and 15.
Yep.
Daniel Atkinson, I can get around it. People selling probably, I'd imagine, Cleary for him. It's something that I'm looking at.
Yep. Can you check who they're swapping him out for? Or trading him in for?
I can.
There used to be a way to do it.
There is, I don't know, with the new...
But yeah.
Here we go. Tom Trbojevic and Cleary. So he's available at halfback and fullback.
Because he played fullback for the Jets all season.
Which is handy. Handy duel to have.
Yep.
Especially with all these injuries left, right and centre. I don't hate the trade.
Risky.
It's just... I think I'd lock it in if... what's his name? Trindle.
Yeah.
If Trindle wasn't floating around the extended bench there, he scares me.
Yeah.
He could be in for this week, and then Trindle takes over next week from him. So that worries me. Otherwise, I like it.
Yep, that's
I think he's going to make a bit of money. You don't have to play him, but he just frees up a lot of money to make moves elsewhere.
Yep.
Especially coming into the Origin period where you may want to make those moves.
Yep.
And Jacob Gagai, I don't really get this one that much. I know he's got a negative 79 break even.
Yeah,
but job security is an issue.
So I think he's probably the best choice until Munro gets back.
Yeah.
And even by then, he could just be the first choice.
Yeah. Milne, does he?
Nah, fuck. I think.
Do you reckon they're sick of him?
I think. Well, he's 18th man.
Yeah.
I think that he could play this week.
Yeah.
He served his ban, so obviously I think they're probably fed up with the bullshit.
Yeah.
And do you blame them? He cost them some games.
Yeah.
With some of the penalties and shit he gives away.
Yeah, he's not for me, that one. I won't be going in. But
same.
If you're short of money and you need some money, he's probably the best cheapie option of the week. He's going to make a bit more money.
He will.
So yeah.
Yep.
I'd go him if you need the money, but otherwise I wouldn't be in a rush to get him in.
Yep.
Any other options that you think should be on that list?
Not really. It's sort of getting a bit tricky because there's so many injuries.
Yeah.
And most people are going to go the same 2 to 3 guys in most positions at the moment.
It's a good opportunity as well if you're...
I like Talangi. The more I think about Talangi, the more I'm liking that idea.
Yeah.
Parramatta, plenty to play for.
Yeah.
I like what I saw the other week, and I think he'll get better. He might have a bad game in between there.
Well, with Moses back
But he'll get
next
better.
week, it's only going to help him.
Yeah. Well, just like his kick returns too. He's
Yeah.
He catches that bitch and he fucking just runs.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
So, youth. I think Parramatta needs some youth.
He's playing for a contract too, so he's going to be wanting to
Up and about.
to really
That's a big one
yeah.
for me.
Yeah, I could play him definitely this week, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eels can compete with anyone. It's just what Eels turns up.
Yeah. And the matchup worries me against
against
Melbourne though.
Melbourne.
But
Farlongo, rookie. He's rookie.
Yeah. Well, for Lungo, he wasn't in the top 10, which surprised me a little bit. I thought he'd be.
Yeah.
What's he at 339k? He's got a break even. It's relatively low.
So is the internet speed, but
Yeah.
we won't get into that. Yep.
How good's the NBN, eh?
Yeah. Thanks, NBN.
Break even at 30, so he's not going to make huge amounts of money, but he does have a good matchup. Parramatta. He could do good. He could do good things. Got 35 in 80 minutes. Not really doing anything against Cronulla. Got a couple. Still got like 8 points in tackle breaks. Got a line break. Made some runs. So.
Fuck, I want to know what Talakai scored that weekie versus Manly.
What, against Morgan
Where he had
Harper?
like 7 tackle breaks.
Yeah.
2 line like that would have been fucked.
But yeah, I think he's a good trade this week. I think he could go big. Magic round. We've seen in the past, Magic round just brings something about Melbourne fullbacks. It was when Pappenhausen made his mark.
I watched that.
It was against Parramatta. Nico Hines.
It was chaos, bro. It was proper chaos.
I think he did the same thing.
That Pappenhausen year was fucking crazy.
And this could be set for Farlongo. I think he's going to have
scores 240.
I think Farlongo is going to have a big game.
Yeah.
I really do. I can see it happening.
Yeah. Who knows, man?
I'm tempted to find a way to bring him in. I just don't know how.
What a great name. Farlongo's Goosies.
So that's kind of it for the trades. We'll go into captaincies.
Yep.
I'm
going AJ Brimson.
AJ, yeah.
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
Might go Cleary.
I'm thinking Dill Brown.
Yeah.
I like what I saw from Dill Brown last week.
I'd like to get him in. Again, the
Reece
matchup
Walsh.
though, I wouldn't be captaining him against the Melbourne Storm.
Maybe Reece Walsh.
Reece Walsh, yeah, I like that. Against Manly.
Big fan of Manly.
Yeah.
Sorry, Manly. But
home game for Manly,
if
though.
You can't hold a lead against the Dolphins, what is the fucking chances of holding a lead against the Broncos?
Yeah. Nico Hines against the Roosters, I don't know about that.
Is he going to get selected?
Yeah.
I'm going on 100% selection guarantee.
Yeah.
For me. And, that's it for me.
Drinkwater against the Rabbitohs.
Broncos, yeah. I'm definitely going fucking, Walsh.
I think I'm going to stick it on Drinkwater.
Yep.
The captaincy, that is.
Yeah, South. Fuck, why not?
We've
literally both got the why not teams.
Yeah.
Broncos against Manly and fucking South.
At least if I put the captaincy on Drinkwater against South, it's going to keep my interest in the game.
100%.
Otherwise...
Bet of the week.
Yeah.
I'll be watching, sadly. Might have to put some fucking toothpicks in my eyeballs like a soldier to watch it. Might have to stand up to watch.
Have you got David Fafita against Newcastle? I like that. Because I think he's going to, as I said, I think anything that comes through the Titans' attack, I think any points they score is going to come through Fafita.
Yeah.
I can't see the two hookers really creating too much.
Yeah.
If you've got anyone from the Dolphins, maybe Hammer. If you go early on him, I don't know why you would, but I don't mind him against the Tigers.
Yep.
Any other smokies out there that you could?
No, I don't really think so. Katoa. Cooler against the Broncos if you're really feeling brave. No, I'm going Walsh.
Val Holmes.
He's sort of fallen off a cliff recently.
He has, but he's got the Rabbitohs, and Rabbitohs have fallen off more than a cliff.
Yeah, they're off the mountain. They're off Mount Everest.
They're
done.
They're gone.
Where's that brother that said they wouldn't come 10th? Where are you now, buddy?
Well, they won't. They might come 17th.
Yeah,
so
even worse.
Yeah, I'll probably want to go Crichton this week against Cronulla. They're pretty good defensively. And yeah, that's kind of it. There's not a whole heap of... Honestly, Farlongo, you could captain him. I could be tempted by him.
Yeah.
I could bring him in and captain him. That excites me.
That gets you, gets you going.
That
gets you some feeling.
Gets the blood flow on that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I might do that. Ooh,
but that's it for me.
That could be something.
I'm going Walsh.
Yeah.
I'm sticking Walsh.
Yeah.
Walsh is magical round. Manly. The Manly choke holds. Like.
Yeah, I might do Farlongo.
Yep, he's locked it in. There you go. But he'll probably change it to fucking Dom Young or something.
Yeah, probably.
2 minutes before kick off the dog.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else to add?
That's it for me, dude.
That's it.
I'm good.
Awesome. Yeah, as I said, plenty of talk about this week. Plenty of carnage. Hopefully, your team missed most of it. But like, yes,
I don't think so.
I think it's pretty difficult. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
If you didn't have Cleary, you probably have Turbo.
Yeah.
If you don't have him, you probably got someone else that got injured. There's too many to speak.
Too many to fucking remember.
Who else got fucking injured? Everyone.
Legit. Sean Johnson.
AJ Brimson.
Cleary, Hines. Are we getting some food before work? I'll see you there, baby. Good luck in your matchups. This could be another week of just...
it could be a big make or break round.
Hamstring. Like, I'm scared, bro, because Magic Round, everyone's playing on that fucking one field. If you're...
Hopefully the weather's good.
Panthers, Para, Dolphins, West Tigers, Melbourne or New Zealand, the last 3 games, fuck. If it rains on a Saturday night, you are fucking spewing.
Yeah. Hope for good weather.
Yep, so good luck. Fuck.
But yeah, the trades you make this week, it's a real opportunity here to go for a bit of a pod.
Yep. Hugely. I'm bringing in Talangi. I've decided. I'm doing it.
So
is he a dual back row? I think he's a better back row than Lane. Yeah, that's me. That's it for me, dude.
No worries. That's it.
Good luck in your matchups. I hope you lose if you're versing me.
Any questions? Again, send it through. We've got until Friday 6 p.m. So a little bit of an extended time.
If they don't upload on Spotify or Apple Pod, Will's having some internet issues, so get on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, YouTube always gets uploaded. When we
get back to mine, it should be... I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Bye.
Bye.